What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We are jumping into the next one from the Hoof GP. Get up and show them all the love in the world. Absolutely respect like what he goes through to be able to put animals back at peace, back on their feet with no pain. I'm saying it looks like it's painful, but I promise there's a lot more pain without this man's help. Let's jump in. It says my finger should not fit in the cow's hoof. No, probably shouldn't. If you're eating right now, maybe wait till later or watch the video later. Finish your food first. But let's go. I'm super intrigued by all of these. I had no idea about the anatomy of any kind of hoof on an animal until we started watching these videos. I'm totally here for it. Let's go.
So the cow we have in the crush right now is actually quite a young heifer, and she's extremely sore on her back right foot.
God!
I've already trimmed her, so I know how this trim goes. And actually, these are the types of trims I absolutely love because they finish up looking so clean. This is the Hoof GP.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
So we're actually at the next farm. Well, you haven't seen this video yet, but we're at the farm after the cow that we trim in this video, if that makes any sense. And you don't see the main cow in this video walk into the crush. I thought I should probably explain why that is, because sometimes I think, well, maybe they just think I say that she was walking terribly. You get where I'm going with this. Despite what some people think, we are trimming flat out every day of the week. Not every day, not 7 days a week, but the working week. We're trimming about 60, 70, 80, 90 cows, and our predominant job is not YouTube. It's trimming cows' feet, and our customers are very important to us, so we're not constantly looking at the cows that are in the pen for a video. So sometimes a cow's foot will just appear in front of me, and I'll think we should video this for people on YouTube, and that's why we don't always get the cow walking into the crush, because I know it does definitely make a better video if you see the before walking and the after walking. Anyway, I just thought I would explain that because I'm always saying I'm sorry for not getting her walking into the crush. There's the reason. Anyway, this back right foot. Actually, look at this. This is the neighbour farm to the one you're just about to see. And the cow's feet on both farms are pretty much like this. They really don't need very much at all. Just a little buff up like this. Sorry, it's not a buff up, it's a model out, isn't it? The feet themselves are pretty rarely properly overgrown. It does happen from time to time. Of course it happens from time to time. But apart from that, they all look like this, which is pretty much perfect, which unfortunately is not the same for this cow.
Because as we can all see, she has a very significant crack right around the heel bulb of this outer rear claw. These problems happen in cows' feet right across the world, and it doesn't really matter what their environment is. Whether cows are outside on grass pastures or inside on concrete, these problems can and do happen all the time. That being said, they are more prevalent on hard surfaces,
Thank God for
such
the
as
Hoof
where
GP.
this cow lives. She lives in a beautiful shed here in southwest Scotland. She has everything catered for her, but it is still a man-made shed, and these cows have accidents with each other. They'll push and tussle with one another, vying for the best possible position at the feed fence, just like you or I fighting a brother or sister on the way to the fridge. These cows want the best bite of food available, and sometimes it's to their detriment. Cracks like these appear in the white line and track right up the foot, bursting out at the heel. All of this hoof horn is going to need to be removed, but I don't know exactly what is going on underneath, so I need to take it slowly.
Oh, damn it. Can you imagine being this animal? The kind of pain that you would be in having to sustain all your weight with broken feet. It's just remarkable that we have people like him out there putting things right again. Otherwise, who else is going to do it? We have a lot more Dead cows.
I start stripping layers of hoof horn away from this area in her heel. I know that this is cracked away. I know that it's delaminated, and I work my way down the foot towards where I think the exit will be, reanalyzing the foot with every single swipe of the knife. Experience tells me that although I'm pretty certain this crack goes all the way down the foot, it isn't necessarily the case. This is a breakthrough. I can now see that this hoof is definitely delaminated, at least as far down as that hole. My aim now is to uncover the fresh virgin hoof horn that is growing underneath this delaminated hoof horn. But it is incredibly fragile, so I need to be very, very careful indeed. All that being said, this area of her hoof is incredibly hard. This wall horn is the structural part of the hoof capsule. It's what gives it its
That is a
integrity
sharp
and
blade.
holds the entire cow up, so it needs to be very strong indeed. This is where the problem has started. It's hard to say how long ago this happened, and pretty much impossible to know how it happened. All I do know is that hoof trims like this, that end up nice and clean, can cure very quickly indeed. All of this area though is probably underrun, and it may even run right up the outside of her foot. So we need to get a block into position as quickly as possible so that it has plenty of time to completely cure. If these blocks fall off prematurely, it is a massive hindrance to the overall well-being of the cow, so we need to give it every chance possible of healing. This fluid is telling me that she is definitely underrun substantially in this toe area. That gunge produces pressure, and that pressure produces pain. So if we were to leave all of this hoof horn in place, that pain would remain, because the pressure build up underneath it would still be there. It's satisfying to be able to remove this hoof horn and find out what is underneath, to clean it out and make sure there is no pressure build up left within the hoof capsule. But forget it being satisfying for a while. Just imagine the sense of relief this must give the cow. The farms I work on are commercial enterprises, and the viability and profitability of those enterprises relies on the healthcare of the cows within their care. Without healthy cows, these farms are simply not viable. Healthy cows are profitable cows, so it makes no sense for farmers across the world to not care for their cows. But again, putting that aside, the entire business of cow husbandry is one that farmers take massive amounts of pride in. There are huge hurdles to overcome in the day-to-day upkeep of a herd of cattle, but farmers
He's
strive
so
to
calm.
ensure that these cows are taken care of to the very best of their abilities. Yes, sometimes systems do fail, sometimes things are missed, sometimes there are accidents, and sometimes farmers don't achieve the outcome that they would choose. Over the past 15 years, cattle hoof care has come into focus massively. People are working right across the globe to increase the standards of welfare for cows. It's not just about profitability, it's not just about being nice to the cattle, it's not just about pride. It's a mixture of all of those traits coming together in a stronger way than ever before. It's something that I take a huge amount of pride in, along with trims like this.
I know you didn't see her walking before, but she was very lame, so I'm hoping she at least puts her foot on the ground now. And she is putting weight on her foot, and that's exactly what we were looking for. She will still be uncomfortable, there's no doubt about that, but she will definitely become healthier and healthier over the coming days and weeks. And we'll see her back here in about 4 weeks' time, when hopefully she's fully healed.
There's no, like, it's not something we even think about as normal people. Obviously, if you're a farmer, you're into the whole cattle husbandry business. Like, yeah, it's something important to you. But as a normal person, without content like this, we wouldn't even think about it. The last thing on our mind would be a cow's foot. Unless you have a pet cow, I guess, that walks around your house. But it's so intriguing to see the behind the scenes, to see the actuality of things. That there are people that actually give a damn about these animals. But there are people willing to just, I don't know. I think it's a very honorable job knowing that you're giving an animal peace. I'm a huge animal lover. So just knowing that the cow is able to walk out of there feeling a little bit better. Yeah, granted, obviously you saw the hoof. It's gonna hurt for a while. It's gonna be a little tender, especially without all of the extra. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's like a toenail. That's what people don't understand. They're not cutting the feet of the animal. It's cutting the nail of the animal. I don't know what the scientific term for it is. It's cutting off the pieces that he needs to get through to get to the actual problem at hand. But they always fixes it. It's always something like, I don't know, like a real, like a genuine surgeon. That's what it is to me. Like without it, what happens to the animal? Gets infected, can't walk, dies, tons of things. I don't know. I can't say enough good things about the Hoof GP. Get over, show them all the love in the world. If you haven't done so already, the links inside the description. I know it's not content for everybody, and that's okay. Some people would rather just not know. But I get a lot of pleasure in seeing animals healed, people that are rescuing animals, and people that are saving animals, people that happen upon animals by happenstance. Just, I don't know, very, very cool content. Totally worth the watch of everything. And the way that he speaks puts you at complete ease. It's like a anatomy lesson that we actually enjoy watching. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but it won't believe you. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.